killing is making a choice.
Where are they? Where is she? Today, I'm giving you my top 5 DC movies.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel where I talk about movies. Today I'm going to be giving you my top 5 DC films. So let's not waste any more time and let's jump straight into this. So coming in at number 5, it's going to be the 2021 version of Suicide Squad. This movie was awesome, okay? And I do want to mention I did not like the first Suicide Squad. I think it was not well done. And this one was much, much better. I think Idris Elba was perfect for this film. John Cena was hilarious. I am super excited to see him in his new upcoming show, Peacemaker. Polka Dot Man, I mean, the entire cast was awesome. It is a little over the top at times, but overall, it's a very funny movie, action-packed, and it's taking number 5 spot on this list. Alright, moving on to number 4, it's gonna be Batman Returns. Hell yeah, this movie gives me so much nostalgia. It brings back so many good memories. I remember watching this early in the morning in December one time when I was in school. It was on TV, and it's just very iconic. I mean, Danny DeVito as the Penguin, Michael Keaton as the first Batman, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Woohoo! Yes! That's a Catwoman, not I'm sorry. Anne Hathaway was just not a good Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer is awesome as Catwoman. If there's gonna be a Catwoman, it's Michelle Pfeiffer. So Batman Returns, definitely a classic. Alright, now originally I was going to put Superman 2 at the number 3 spot, alright? But then I changed my mind, but I thought it was worth mentioning to you guys. Superman 2 is a great movie, okay? It's very old, but like I said, nostalgia. There's some great moments in this movie. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it, just because like Superman is the most iconic like superhero. Let's be honest, he's like the most powerful. I'm pretty sure that was like the first mega superhero movie 2 ever made, and like Clark Kent is just, it's iconic, okay? And Superman 2 I thought was a good sequel, so it's gonna be an honorable mention on this list. But coming in at number 3, it's gonna be Shazam, baby. I love this movie simply because it took a completely different route than what usually comic book movies or superhero movies do. It had a very light tone, it was very comedic, the chemistry between these two was awesome. There's a lot of funny scenes. I love the ending of this movie, and like I said, it's very different from what you've seen before. It's very funny, it's light. I definitely recommend it to see it with your kids, with your family. Alright, moving on to number 2, it's gonna be Man of Steel. I absolutely love this movie. I actually think it's underrated. I've kind of heard mixed reviews. Some people love it, some people didn't like it, but I mean, I thought it was very well done. First of all, you have to understand, Superman is such an iconic film, like I said earlier. That's going to be very hard to make a remake and surpass or reach people's expectations. So with that kind of pressure, I think they did a phenomenal job executing this film. The soundtrack is really, really good. I'm talking all-time great. I mean, the score is phenomenal. I think Henry Cavill was a great Superman. I mean, he's shredded, for God's sakes. He's tall, he's handsome. I think he fit the role perfectly. I really feel like this was his breakout role. I mean, like, he's done other movies, but like, this was the movie, the first time I saw him, I was like, damn. Henry Cavill, holy shit. Gotta look up his workout program. And I also have to point out, I love the villain in this movie. General Zod was awesome. I mean, he was very scary, daunting, and just threatening throughout the film. I really loved his character. And also what I liked about this movie, it's a darker version of Superman. I know there's stuff like Brightburn out there, which essentially is a dark version of Superman, but I'm talking about the DC universe. This is a lot darker. It had a darker tone. It was very scary at moments. I mean, it's literally the end of the world and these beings that are coming and just destroying our military. I mean, it was like, Jesus Christ. It was intense. I'm telling you, great music, great acting, great action scenes, dark tone. I'm telling you, Man of Steel, it definitely deserves the number 2 spot on this list. Alright, coming in at number 1, I'm sure none of you guys are going to be surprised by this. It's The Dark Knight. This is not just the greatest DC movie, this is one of the greatest comic book superhero movies ever made. This is fantastic, okay? And I really believe a big reason as to why it is so good, it's the Joker. The Joker is one of the greatest movie villains of all time. I mean, it's easily top 3. You got Darth Vader, you got the Joker. Number 3, you can argue who you want, Thanos maybe, but god damn it, Joker is one of the greatest villains ever created. And not only is he one of the greatest villains, Heath Ledger is a great actor and he did a phenomenal job in this role. I mean, I would have to say to this day, he's probably my favorite Joker. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix was a goddamn good performance. I mean, he won the Oscar Best Actor, but I still gotta put Heath Ledger as number 1. He just had one of those performances where it's like, you can match it, but you can't surpass it, right? Like, it could be like Joaquin Phoenix was as good of a performance, but it's not better. Like, it's just one of those things. And I think Heath Ledger was awesome. I believe whatever doesn't kill you makes you stranger.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Yeah, this movie's awesome, and it's just like, it's not too far-fetched. Like, it's a very good action movie where it's kind of grounded in reality, and you're like, okay, it's a little unrealistic, but like, I can see this kind of happening. I mean, we're not dealing with aliens or superhero beings like in other Marvel movies or DC movies. This is the Joker. He's a psychopath that's just crazy, but he's a real human being. There's no superpowers. Batman doesn't have superpowers. So it's like very grounded in reality. It's a very serious movie. Great acting, great performances. Christian Bale to this day is my favorite Batman. I don't give a what anybody says. You know, what's his name? Patterson, something. Chris Patterson? Is that his name? The guy from Twilight. Robert Pattinson, god damn it. Robert Pattinson, good luck, but Christian Bale, he's still my number one, and I'm gonna stick with that for a long time. Christian Bale's awesome. Anyways, The Dark Knight is the number one spot on this list. And you know what I realized after doing all the research for this video is that there's a lot of terrible DC movies. And I think the next video I'm gonna do is top 5 worst DC movies, because god damn it, they got a lot of them. There was a lot. When I was scrolling through all the DC movies, I was like, Jesus, there's a ton of bad ones. So I might do that next. Also, I do want to mention I've not seen Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I might do an update to this video once I watch it, because if it is really good, I might have to put it in my top 5 list. I just haven't seen it, so I can't give you my opinion on it yet, but I was not a fan of the first Justice League. However, I will give the benefit of the doubt. It's just a really long movie, so I haven't gotten around to it, but when I do watch it, if it is that good, I will update this list. But like I said, I think I'm doing the top 5 worst movies of DC next. Let me know what you guys think about this list down in the comment section below. Did I miss anything? Let me know, and as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.